Hi, my name is Claudia Gold, and I'm from shameintojoy.com. I help people unravel dreaded messages of shame and really see that they belong and that they have talents and gifts to share and that they're not alone. I wanted to tell you that I'm going to be doing some live teleseminars and coaching in January and direct you to my website, which is shameintojoy.com. If you would send me your email address, I will also send you my small new ebook called What If Shame. And my email address is affirmationbank@gmail.com. affirmationbank.com. I really feel it's time for us to see the sham of shame. And I admire your courage to open up this YouTube video and, that has in its title something about shame. Because a lot of us look in the mirror and there's times when you just feel like we are the only one in the universe that's flawed, that's miserably flawed, and we feel so alone. When thousands of other people are at that moment, or soon after or before, looking in the mirror and also feeling terribly flawed. Sometimes we think that this is spiritual, to feel like we're not good enough. However, it's the opposite of spiritual. Many of us have gone to different yoga retreats and ashrams. We've done Pilates, we've done pranayama breathing, we've studied the Bible, we've studied the sacred scriptures, and we've gone deeply into the beautiful gifts of the Spirit. And then we find ourselves feeling so bad about ourselves, or feeling like we don't have a family we belong to or enough love, or things where we feel like we'll always be flawed. There'll always be this aura about us that's flawed. Well, this is the next step in our spirituality, to take the hardest person to love, the one that we've been with since the beginning of our lives, the one we know everything about, the one whose mistakes we know, and give ourselves love and compassion for all that we've experienced, all the hurts and the pains and the rejections that we've experienced, because that's the accumulation of shame. If you ask yourself, why am I shameful? What makes me shameful? Well, when I asked myself, it was like little child parts of me talking to me, saying things like, well, your sister didn't want to play with you. It's this type of really old messages that we need to evolve. Our computers of our hearts need to be updated, because we truly are a mine full of gems of inestimable value. That was said by a mystic named Baha'u'llah. And in the Bible it says that we're made in the image of God. We have all these virtues: kindness, love, loyalty, devotion, care, assertiveness. We have all these beautiful things to contribute to the world. We have talent. You have talents that nobody else has to give, nobody in the whole world. And it isn't spiritual to be ashamed of ourselves, because we're all learning. This is what we're here for, to learn through the different challenges of life. We weren't ever expected to be perfect. We weren't supposed to be perfect when we were little. We're supposed to be learning, lifelong learners, and to develop all these beautiful things inside ourselves. So I want to tell you that shame is a sham. It's not reality. It's not appropriate. It's not enlightened. And we can become aware when we have these shame messages, and we can tell ourselves, this is a sham, this isn't reality. And there's various tips to shift any shame messages that come up. And I'm going to be doing various videos that share some tips that I've used that I found really helpful in alleviating shame. And it's not something that goes away, just like poof, or it might for you. But it's something like bathing or going to the bathroom where it's like we need to refresh daily and remind ourselves that all those things in the past that hurt, they are not who we are. Those messages were from people who were busy or developmentally did not have the capability to love or be with us, who maybe even were threatened by our beauty and our radiance. We can't take those as reality. So I'm signing out now, wishing you love and wishing you big unraveling of these shame messages, because we really do belong and we have lots and gifts and talents to share with each other, and you do. So you are a gem. You are many gemmed being. And I want to remind you that my website is shameintojoy.com. That's SHAMEINTOJOY.com. And you may want to look through the posts, including the archives from July 2012. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to talking to you again. Bye for now.